Seahawks Nation, rise up. The storm clouds are gathering over Lumen Field, and what's brewing in the Pacific Northwest will shake the very foundation of the NFC West. Your beloved Seattle Seahawks are about to face their biggest test yet, and the drama unfolding behind the scenes is absolutely electric. We're talking about a defensive legend making bold predictions that have everyone talking, trash-talking rivals who can't keep their mouth shut, and injury concerns that could make or break Week 1. The 12th man better buckle up because what I'm about to reveal will have you jumping out of your seats. A certain cornerback thinks he knows everything about our receiving corps. Our Hall of Fame icon is making waves with his championship predictions, and our injury report just dropped some major updates that will determine our fate against the 49ers. Smash that like button if you bleed blue and green, drop a comment below with your Week 1 predictions, and don't forget to subscribe, because Seahawks Nation deserves to know everything. But here's the question that's keeping every true 12 awake at night. Can our revamped defense handle the pressure when a certain Pro Bowl cornerback is running his mouth about our rising star receiver? The answer will shock you. Theodore Lenoir just made the biggest mistake of his career. This 49ers cornerback thinks he can disrespect Seahawks Nation by calling our explosive receiver Jackson Smith-Jigba a bum. But the numbers tell a completely different story, and that will make every 12 in the stadium roar with pride. Listen up, Seahawks Nation. When these two warriors clashed last season, JSN absolutely torched Lenoir, catching 7 or 10 targets for 69 yards with 4 first downs. That's not just success, that's complete and utter domination. And now this fool thinks he can run his mouth heading into Week 1. Lenoir admitted, as this whole off-season has been about Seattle. Good, let him obsess over us while we prepare to unleash hell at Lumen Field. He's going to miss drawing with DK Metcalf. But what he doesn't realize is that our new look offense with Cooper Kupp joining JSN is about to be his worst nightmare. The disrespect is real, Seahawks Nation. But here's what Lenoir doesn't understand. He's not just facing our passing game anymore. With Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker, 3 ready to pound a rock, this cornerback is about to learn what real Seattle football looks like. The culture shift under Mike Macdonald has created a team full of professionals who let their play do the talking. Mike Macdonald's defense is locked and loaded. Our offensive line is rebuilt from the ground up. And we got the hunger of a team that's been underestimated for too long. Lenoir thinks he can handle JSN. Wait until he tries to tackle our running backs in the open field. The physical receivers we've kept aren't just for show. They're going to create running lanes that will have Walker and Charbonnet breaking off massive gains. This trash talk just gave our entire team extra motivation heading into the biggest divisional rivalry game of the season. Lenoir better hope his play matches his mouth, because JSN is about to remind him why you should never disrespect Seahawks Nation. But hold on to your jerseys, 12, because what I'm about to tell you next will have you believing we're heading straight to the playoffs. Richard Sherman just sent shockwaves through the entire NFL with a prediction that has Seahawks Nation ready to storm the field. The Legion of Boom icon and future Hall of Famer just declared that Seattle will win the NFC West with 11 victories in 2025. You heard that right, 12s. The man who helped bring us our first Super Bowl championship sees something special brewing in the Emerald City. Sherman isn't just throwing around random predictions, he's breaking down the competition piece by piece, and his analysis will give you chills. I don't know how Matthew Stafford's back is going to hold up throughout the whole season, Sherman revealed. And that's going to keep the Rams second or third. They're not going to win it. The Rams, who everyone keeps picking as division favorites, just got demolished by one of the smartest defensive minds in NFL history. But here's the kicker that proves Sherman knows exactly what he's talking about. He sees our complete transformation. New offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak, quarterback Sam Darnold ready to prove everyone wrong. a rebuilt offensive line that's going to create running lanes for days, and a receiving core that's built for Mike Macdonald's new era. Sherman put his reputation on the line, saying, "If they only get 8 wins, I don't know nothing and I need to stop this." That's the confidence of a champion who recognizes championship potential. He knows that with our top 10 defense returning almost intact and an offense designed for efficiency rather than flash, we're about to shock the world. This isn't just blind optimism from a former Seahawk. Sherman is analyzing the division with the same football IQ that made him elite. He sees the Rams' aging core, the Cardinals' inconsistency, and the 49ers dealing with their own injury concerns. Meanwhile, Seattle is young, hungry, and perfectly positioned to make a statement. The fact that he's predicting both the Seahawks and 49 sail and 49ers to win 11 games shows just how competitive this division battle will be. When a quarterback who studied offenses for a living says our new system is going to work, you better believe it. Sherman knows talent, and he sees championship DNA in this 2025 Seahawks squad. The 49ers and Rams better take notice. When Richard Sherman speaks, the football world listens. But just when you think the excitement can't get any higher, our injury report just dropped some news that changes everything. The moment of truth has arrived, Seahawks Nation. Our Week 1 injury report just hit, and while there's some concerning news, what it reveals about our game plan will have you more pumped than ever for Sunday's battle. Jake Bobo is out with a concussion from that brutal hit against Green Bay, and Derek Young can't go with a hamstring injury. 2 of our most physical blocking receivers are sidelined. But here's what the doubters don't understand. This is exactly why John Schneider built this roster for depth and versatility. We still have Cooper Kupp, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Cody White, and rookie sensation Torrey Horton ready to light up Lumen Field. The 49ers are preparing for our old spread offense, but what they're about to face is a ground and pound attack with receivers who can block like offensive linemen. Chenna Wosu is also out as expected, but guess what? Our defense was top 10 last year, even with injuries. And now we're deeper and more explosive than ever. Mike Macdonald has built a machine that doesn't rely on any single player. It's total team domination. Here's the beautiful irony. While Diamador Lenoir was busy trash-talking JSN, he should have been studying film on Kenneth Walker III and Zach Chouette. Our running game is about to punish a 40, now Isinio, or 49ers defense that thinks they know what's coming. The injury report shows we have everyone else ready to go. That means our offensive line is healthy, our defense is locked and loaded, and our special teams are ready to flip field position all game long. The fact that only 3